Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. I had the honor last night here in Seattle of speaking at Gilda's Club to a group of men with prostate cancer who are actually recovering from prostate cancer, and got the opportunity to share with them about medical hypnosis and about stress reduction techniques and about using your mind for improving your health and taking charge of your health and wellness. And what was really exciting is I had read an article a couple days before that on April 9th in the Wall Street Journal, and one of the men at the group last night started talking about this article because he had also read it. And the article is titled Medical Hypnosis, You Are Getting Very Healthy. And just a couple of excerpts from this article, which again was April 9th of 2012 in the Wall Street Journal. Says that Dr. Safer, a New York psychologist who has a rare but curable form of leukemia, started out as a skeptic, but found that hypnosis helped put her at ease before biopsies, MRIs, and several surgeries. She now uses it with some of her patients as well. It's an excellent self-management technique, she says. It gives me a feeling of mastery, a sense that I am participating in my own care rather than just being passive. And so much of the work that I do in medical hypnosis, working with people with autoimmune diseases, irritable bowel syndrome, fibromyalgia, cancer recovery, and other illnesses and diseases and injuries, is giving them that sense of control, that sense of power and mastery. It goes on to say that we can teach people how to manage pain and anxiety, said Dr. David Spiegel, a psychiatrist and director of the Center for Health and Stress at Stanford University, who has studied hypnosis for 40 years. There's been this mistake in medicine that if you have a certain amount of tissue damage, you should feel this amount of pain. But many things can alter how much pain you feel. Indeed, scientific evidence is mounting that hypnosis can be effective in a variety of medical situations, from easing migraine headaches to lowering blood pressure, controlling asthma attacks, minimizing hot flashes, and diminishing side effects from chemotherapy. Last week, 2 studies from Sweden found that 1 hour a week of hypnotherapy for 12 weeks eased symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome in 40% of patients, compared with 12% in a control group, and that the positive effects can last as long as 7 years. Such scientific findings still catch skeptics by surprise, in part because many claims haven't been carefully studied. Hypnosis is like a good kid with a bad reputation. Everybody is interested, but in the back of their minds, they're thinking of Bela Lugosi, says Guy Montgomery, director of the Integrative Behavioral Medicine Program at Mount Sinai Medical Center in New York, who has led many of the studies. It's not about mind control. We can't make somebody rob a bank, he says. And then it goes on to say that however it works, a hypnotic suggestion in the mind can have measurable effects in the body. One Stanford study asked subjects to imagine that they're eating and their secretions of gastric acid increased by 70%. In a study from Harvard Medical School published in Lancet in the year 2000, patients who had 15 minutes of hypnosis before surgery not only needed less pain medication afterward, but also took less time in surgery. And it says that, goes on, that brain imaging studies have shown that while parts of the brain that register painful sensations are still active, the anterior cingulate cortex, which reflects attention, is less engaged. That observed brain effect is greater in the 10 to 15% who are highly suggestible to hypnosis. About 30% of people are resistant, particularly those who are deeply skeptical. So the article goes on and talks quite a bit about medical hypnosis and its uses, and that hypnosis does absolutely have very profound positive effects in medical settings. So Folks, if you're dealing with an illness, with a disease, or you have some sort of injury, if you're in chronic pain, or just have other issues, whether it's weight loss, or you want to stop smoking, or whatever it might be, hypnosis really can help you. And here at Hypnosis Health Info, have a wealth of tools and resources available to you. Take a look up there in the orange menu bar, and there's a lot of free things there. There's a store that is just loaded with DVDs and CDs and MP3s, and of course there's my daily blog posts. And then folks, I'm here in the Medical Dental Building in downtown Seattle 2 days a week. I'm in my Bainbridge Island office 2 days a week. The rest of the week I see Skype clients pretty much around the world, certainly across the country. I have phone sessions with clients, so no matter where you live, we can set up sessions to support you in your health and your wellness and creating the success in life that you want. So if you've been a skeptic about medical hypnosis, take a look at this article. I'll include a link to it in my blog post that will accompany this video. But take a look at the scientific evidence that's mounting about the effectiveness of hypnosis. And don't be fooled by what you see on CSI Las Vegas or The Mentalist or some YouTube comedy thing, or what you saw on the on the cruise ship or the stage show in Vegas or the county fair. That's all stage show stuff. But medical hypnosis truly has a very powerful place in your health and wellness. So give me a call at 206-903-1232 or send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com, and let me know how to support you. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.